Hello guys, this is Technology Freak, and I'm excited. There could be a possibility that I could review a Braille display that is called the Mantis Q40. And it's the only one of its kind. There's no Mantis B20 or whatever. There's no B40, I don't think. But I believe the only one is the Q40. I don't know. I really don't know. But when I heard about it, I briefly did research, I'll admit. But the stuff I did do was that I heard a little while ago, about a few months ago, that my friend, who was named Max, or Max Pikowski or whatever, I don't know, but my friend has that Braille display and it's working out for him, so it might work out for me. It's got it's got an editor, a file manager, a calculator, a clock. It's got settings and some other things. I don't have it in hand, which if I do get it, I'll be glad if I do. But this is how it makes me feel if I ever had one. Which, that's the first I ever have a QWERTY keyboard on a Braille display. Now there are note takers that have had a QWERTY keyboard, such as the Braille Note, and even the Type and Speak was one of the early note takers with a QWERTY keyboard, and that was it. It was just a keyboard. Even the Braille Sense lineup of products have it, or something like that. But yeah, a Braille display with a QWERTY keyboard, yeah, that would be kind of cool to use one. There is a home button, but the home button actually takes you, if you're in a menu, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm just letting you know that I briefly did some research. I'll admit that. I briefly did some research. Briefly. The rest I can figure out later, like, pairing it to like an iOS device, connecting it to a computer, blah, blah, blah. I sure hope it's possible, because I would like to see one of those in person. No pun intended. And also the fact that it has a few ports. It had a USB port, a SD card slot, and a USB-C charging port. That alone is enough to make me want to, try it out. That's enough to make me want to try it. The price is about, $2,500. Not that bad. And since it doesn't do the more advanced editing, I would just call it the Note Taker for Beginners. It introduces someone to file management and editing. The fact that you can move files from one folder to another, I mean, I don't know if you can do that, but the fact that I think you can do that, I mean, I don't know. Again, I looked at the Chameleon one, okay? I mean, I looked at it just because for that one, the Mantis, the Q40, there was only one video on it, so I had to improvise and look at the Chameleon, but I assume that it does, it has similar functionalities to the Mantis, since they're both manufactured by APH. I mean, the fact that it has a USB flash drive port, a USB port, to where you can hook a flash drive up to it, is amazing. I can imagine myself on the go, maybe out of town or on a business trip or something. Not that I would be, but I could see myself out and about saying, hey, what's your phone number? I can get the phone number. I can jot down, not jot down, but that's what someone would do with a pencil and paper, is jot down notes, but I could write down or type them in to the Mantis. And heck, if I'm ever in a church service, I can write down the notes and I can practice typing more. And plus, it acts as an external keyboard if I wanted it to. Now, that Microsoft tablet that I reviewed on my channel, I'll get it out. Excuse me. I'll get it out, and I'll place this on my bed over here. May not be the best spot, but, well, when you're not in the best position for doing stuff, that's all you gotta do. Anyways, actually, I'm gonna get up and put this in a more secure spot and flip it over. Just gotta remember, when I pick it up, that it's facing down. The screen is facing down. What I imagine the Mantis is going to be like is a QWERTY keyboard, just like the way it is on the top cover of the Microsoft tablet. Although the keys, I don't think it'll feel like what the keys feel. I think they're going to be a little bit more, I don't know, different. Ignore that. Ignore that. I'm using NVIDIA on a computer. And it has the clock and calendar add-on. I can't hide it. But yeah, just like what I heard on the video about the Mantis, the keyboard, spacebar, the alt keys, the Windows, or the whatever key it is that it is, or like if it's on Mac, it'll be Command or whatever. Not. Yeah, it would be Command on a Mac. So yeah. But instead of the very thin top cover, it would be about, I don't know how thick it would be. Maybe an inch. Less than an inch. But yeah, the type cover gives me an idea. Microsoft's type cover gives me an idea of what to expect on that Mantis display. The keys probably won't feel like what it feels like on the on the Mantis, but on the keys on the Mantis display won't that Mantis Q40 probably won't feel like they do on the Microsoft or the Surface tablet with the top cover. Anyways, well, I'm done. I'm done with that. So what I'm gonna do is pick it up and drop it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick it up and drop it. No, not really. This is like kind of expensive, so I really don't want to drop this. Even though I got it about a year ago, so already got problems. Stuttering issues. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Top cover is just that, a top cover. And there's the mouse. And instead of the mouse on that Mantis thing, there would be the Braille cells or whatever, but I kind of get the picture. So if you were ever to have me compare that Microsoft Surface tablet with the Mantis Q40, I would have a general idea. Just with the keyboard alone, I would have an idea. Because it has the exact same keys in the exact same position, and maybe it won't be the exact same keys, because APH won't to say, oh, let's take the keys from your type cover and put them on the the Mantis Q40. Why do I keep saying that? Mantis Q40. Why? Why do I keep saying that? I'm done, okay? I'm done. See you guys later in the next video. Man, why do I not have very many subscribers?